library friends. Lynn the librarian here, just in from my garden, which is really exciting because today we are going to read a story about ugly vegetables. I don't know, any vegetables could be called ugly, but we'll find out in our story. Before we go ahead and read though, let's do our gathering song. Are you ready? Here we go. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Sing, children, sing. That was called a rhythm or a beat. And a lot of you who come to my story time know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see if you can come up with your own rhythm or beat. Did I hear somebody say, pull your ears? Well, let's do that together. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Sing, children, sing. That was fun. What's another rhythm or beat that we could do together? Oh, pat our heads. That's a good one too. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Sing, children, sing. Nice job. Now, let's do our super duper tricky one. It's really hard and not everybody can do it, but I know you guys can. You have to sing in a whisper and you clap your hands without making any noise. Here we go. You ready? Nice. And now we will read our story. Are you ready? Here we go. The Ugly Vegetables by Grace Lin. In the spring, I helped my mother start her garden. We used tall shovels to turn the grass upside down. I saw pink worms wriggling around. It was hard work. When we stopped to rest, we saw that the neighbors were starting their gardens too. Then my mother drew funny pictures on pieces of paper and I stuck them into the garden. Hello, Roseanne, my mother called across the street to Mrs. Engelhow. Mommy, I asked, why are we sticking these papers in the garden? Mrs. Engelhow has seed packets in her garden. Because our garden is going to grow Chinese vegetables, she told me. These are the names of the vegetables in Chinese, so I can tell which plants are growing where. One day I saw our garden growing. Little green stems that looked like grass had popped out from the ground. Our garden's growing, I yelled. Our garden's growing. I rushed over to the neighbors' gardens to see if theirs had grown. Their plants looked like little leaves. Mommy, I asked, why do our plants look like grass? The neighbors' plants look different. Because they are growing flowers, she said. Why can't we grow flowers? I asked. These are better than flowers, she said. Soon, all the neighbors' gardens were blooming. Up and down the street, rainbows of flowers. The wind always smelled sweet, and butterflies and bees flew everywhere. Everyone's garden was beautiful, except ours. Ours was all dark, green, and ugly. Why didn't we grow flowers? I asked again. These are better than flowers, Mommy said again. I looked. but saw only black, purple, green vines, fuzzy, wrinkled leaves, prickly stems, and a few yellow flowers. I don't think so, I said. You wait and see, Mommy said. Sometimes I would go over to the neighbors and look at their pretty gardens. They would show the poppies and peonies and petunias to me, and I would feel sad that our garden wasn't as nice. Before long, our vegetables grew. Some were big and lumpy, some were thin and green and covered with bumps, some were just plain icky yellow. They were ugly vegetables. One day, my mother and I picked the vegetables from the garden. We filled a whole wheelbarrow full of them. We wheeled them to the kitchen. My mother washed them and took a big knife and started to chop. "Ay-ow," she said when she cut them. She had to use all her muscles. The vegetables were hard and tough. "This is chou hung bois," Mommy said, handing me a bumpy curled vegetable. She pointed at the other vegetable. "This is chengé." Then she put into the other vegetables. "That's tung hao." I went outside to play. While I was playing catch with Mickey, a magical aroma filled the air. I saw the neighbors standing on their porches with their eyes closed, smelling the sky. They took deep breaths of air like they were trying to eat the smell. The wind carried it up and down the street. Even the bees and butterflies seemed to smell the scent in the breeze. I smelled it too. It made me hungry, and it was coming from my house. When I followed it to my house, my mother was putting a big bowl of soup on the table. The soup was yellow and red and green and pink. "This is a special soup," Mommy said, and she smiled. She gave me a small bowl full of it, and I tasted it. It was so good. The flavors of the soup seemed to dance in my mouth and laugh all the way down to my stomach. I smiled. "Do you like it?" Mommy asked me. I nodded and held out my bowl for some more. "It's made from our vegetables," she told me. Then the doorbell rang, and we ran to open the door. All of our neighbors were standing at the door holding flowers. "We noticed you were cooking," Mr. Fitzgerald laughed as he held out his flowers, "and we thought maybe you might be interested in a trade." We laughed too, and my mother gave each of them their own bowl of her special soup. My mother told them that what each vegetable was and how she grew it. She gave them the soup recipe and put some soup in jars for them to take home. I ate 5 bowls of soup. It was the best dinner ever. That was such a fun story. Everybody has different ways to garden and different ways that they like to do things. My garden has lots of flowers and vegetables mixed in, and that's okay. Some people like neat rows, some people like circles. It doesn't matter. All I know is that I love to garden, and it's so much fun. And if you want to learn a little bit more about gardening or even start your own small garden, you should check out our blog on the JCLS website. But now, let's sing our goodbye song, and I'll talk to you again soon. Here we go. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile, give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, a jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Thank you for joining me today. See you soon.